Labor force and the skills gap issue was a major concern mentioned by several CEOs on the show yesterday at the Business Roundtable event. Here's what Rex Tillerson, the chairman and CEO of ExxonMobil, had to say about it.
We just conducted a survey, Becky, in conjunction with an organization called Change the Equation. We surveyed their member companies as well. And what we found is 98% of CEOs identify skills gap as a serious issue for their companies.
What qualities do you look for in terms of what you think will produce effective collaboration, and what's your role as CEO in fostering that kind of collaboration?
You look for people that are not political, people that are not bureaucrats, people that really don't care who gets credit, people that can privately celebrate the achievement, but not care if their name is the one in the lights. You know, that there are greater reasons to do things. You look for wicked smart people. You look for people who appreciate different points of view. You look for people that care enough that they have an idea at 11 at night and they want to call and talk to you about it because they're so excited about it and they want to push the idea further, and that they believe that somebody can help them push the idea another step instead of them doing everything themselves. You know, I've never met anyone, at least in my life, maybe they exist, that could do something so incredible by themselves. You know, in companies with global footprints and in our world, in Apple's world, the reason Apple is special is that we focus on hardware, software, and services, and the magic happens where those three come together. And so it's unlikely that somebody that's focused on one of those in and of themselves can come up with magic. And so you want people collaborating in such a way that you can produce these things that can't be produced otherwise. And you want people to believe in that.
Talking about the skills gap, which industries suffer from this gap most?
So all industries to a greater or lesser extent. The real question is the impact of that skills gap. And some of our research shows that 88% of business leaders believe there is a skills gap and that it's holding back growth. So the impact is it stunts growth and it stops companies achieving their financial objectives.
I think it's important to add the problem isn't the shortage of people. If anything, the number of people in employment is set to rise by maybe 2 million people in the next 5 to 10 years. The challenge is the balance of skills within that population is in the wrong direction for where we think the economy is going in future.